Can you hear me? Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, why does it look like that? Oh, duh. That makes sense. Okay. This. It's some moussaka in here. Put this down. Also need to alert burns. And Bland. Okay. We are freaking bullish. Oh, holy moly. I'm just looking at this, guys. This chart is freaking gorgeous. Let's look at the 5-day. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's freaking so pretty. That trend is unreal. I think I need to see the longer. Is there a longer one? Oops. No. History. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, where's... I want to look at the past 30 days. I don't know if I can on here. The past 30 days probably look like crazy good. Let's look maybe like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I can look at the past 30 days. I know there's a way. I can't figure out how to do it though. There's a way you can look at the past 30 days market net flow, but I cannot remember how I did it. I've done it before. How did I do it? SPY is testing high of day, guys, right now. 429. We should get it. Look at there's no puts being bought. Calls have just been freaking all the way up all day long. Just staying strong all the way from like 6 million to like 10 million or so. It's been staying in this range really well. And so have puts. Puts have stayed below 0. I need to figure out how to do past 30 days. Why do I keep clicking guide? I don't want to look at that. There's a way you can do it. How do I do it? Let's refresh it. Wait, where's my chart? What the heck? Let's go back. Okay, here we go. There's a way you can do it. Where's 30 days, bro? Maybe... No, it's not that. 30 days? It's not that one either, I don't think. We just want no filtering default. Alright guys, here's the high of the day for SPY. Stupid ads. Let's click this. Horizontal. Here's the high of day. 429.02. It's about ready to test it. Here, we'll see what happens. Let's put this one. Oh gosh. Let's put this one down here. Kind of been trading in this range for a little bit. We'll see if we can break it or we'll come back down. We'll see what happens. Let's see if people are messaging me. Okay, so today, guys, if you guys aren't going to talk, we're going to go over my trade today that I got into earlier. And I'll show you exactly what my thought process was during that trade and where it ended up. Today was a really good day. So was Friday. Friday was an excellent day too. Look at this. This was Friday. Friday was just straight up too. Look at this. This is insane trend, guys. Boom. This one went from 421 to 427. And then today we opened up a little bit red, had a little gap down, and we filled it right away. Gorgeous. Kind of similar to Friday. Look at this. We had a little bit of consolidation in the morning, and then we ripped the whole day. Wickeds is in here, my man. I love the pro pick on the link where you start streaming. Oh, yeah. I made that a long time ago. I should make another one. I have a bunch. I can show you all the ones I did. Okay, let's just pull them up. Might as well, huh? It's in here. Let's see. It's in here somewhere. Not that it matters or anything, but I have a folder for it. Where is it? Okay, maybe it's not in there. It was for the podcast, I think. Podcast stuff. Yeah, I think this is it. Thumbnail pics. There it is. Look at all these I made. I made these with all the boys. I made all of these. There's the one I use. It's kind of blurry. But yeah, I have a couple other ones like this one. So funny, you look like a good guy. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have a bunch of them, see? Big earnings, Apple changing the game. I gotta make some new ones. Those ones are outdated. I made those like 9 months ago. Maybe even longer. Maybe not longer. Maybe like 8 months ago, 7 months ago. I can't remember. But I made a bunch of them. Okay, let's go back. Let's go over the trade, eh? Let's go to here. Let's go to Twitter, because that's where I updated everyone. Okay. What doesn't look like me? Which one? The one of me in my white shirt and tie? The one of me going like this? With the airplane flying down? Or the one with the Tesla one? I make some goofy ones. Alright, let's see. Where did we get in here? Okay, so this was my first tweet of the day. Oh, my voice is cracked. Excuse me. Hitting puberty here. Alright. So this was the first... Yeah, the shirt and tie. Let me see that one again. Hold on. Podcast. Where is it? I have a bunch of goofy pictures that I photoshopped. This one? How does that not look like me? I may have put in a couple pounds, maybe like 5 pounds. You can see in my face I'm getting a little chunky, huh? Okay. Oh wait, I have 2 of them with white shirts and ties. Oh, I must have taken those at the same time. Yeah. Just goofy. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to these tweets, eh? Both of them. I'll take some new ones. I gotta make some new ones. Are the glasses? Oh, I wasn't wearing glasses in one of them, huh? Yeah. And the stubble. Yeah, I shaved yesterday. I think I'm getting it back already. Alright, I'm getting distracted here. Okay, guys, the trade. And while I'm watching Spy. So this was the first or second tweet that I alerted at 7:46. So like 7:45, what is that, Eastern? 10:45 Eastern. So the market opens really early for me. I'm sure some of you guys are on the West Coast too. But this is just like my thought process. I'm going to go over why I tweeted these things and like why I was looking at this and this trade specifically. So let's backtrack a little bit. So this was my first tweet of the morning. So this was at 6:54, about 20 minutes after market open. And this is what the flow looked like then. So you can see that flow is kind of like bullish for a little bit, but then puts started to pick up a lot. And why I didn't get into puts right at open is I have 2 rules. My first rule is I don't trade 30 minutes into open. So I don't trade up until 7 o'clock my time or 10 a.m. Eastern. So that was my first rule. And then the second rule is when premium, so this is the put premium, this red line, and then the green line is call premium. So my second rule is I do not get into a trade if premiums are this close together. If it's within like, I don't want to give it like a numerical value of how close they need to be, but if they're like within $2, $3, $4 million in premium like it is here, so it's within $1 million in premium here. Tell me if the music is too loud for you guys, because it is a little bit loud to me. But anyways, so that's my second rule, is I don't get into a trade if premiums are this close. So I'm just patient. I just let flow do its thing. I keep watching it during the morning, and this is what happens. So let's see, how long was this tweet after? So this is about an hour, maybe a little under an hour after my first tweet. So this one. So look at what happens. So this is kind of like where I tweeted first, and this is an hour time frame. Excuse me. So look, the calls started going crazy, and look how close they were, kind of close here. And calls started going crazy, they interlocked, and then look how close they were. And this is why I didn't get into a trade. But I watched price go up, which was kind of odd to me, and market, the flow wasn't really lining up to the price action. So I was just patient a little bit more, and then this is when I tweeted. So I said, flow is looking decent here. Just need puts to go down more. I just don't like how they're going up conjunctively. Nonetheless, calls are on top. Looking at calls expiration for Wednesday. So what I saw was calls going like crazy up. So it shot up about $6 million within like a 30-minute time frame, and I saw that. But look, calls were going down. We played a nice breakout here. I can't remember when it was, but I'll let you guys know when I got in on my order book after I explain this a little bit more. So what I didn't like about this, obviously this is a good trade so far. Just by looking at this was a good time to enter into calls. And what I didn't like about this chart though is puts were starting to go up too, as well as calls. So that's kind of like a red flag to me. That's like kind of like not that great of a trade in my mind. It's not a 100% A plus trade, if that makes sense. But I mean, still, it's like an 85% good trade right there, B plus. So that's my thought process there. So let's see when. So I must have gotten into a trade after I saw this because I tweeted a little bit later with some gains. So let's see when I first got into this. I'll go back on my order book. What's the date today? 15th. So I got in at 7:14 Eastern time. Or no, 7:14 Pacific time. That's when I bought one, and then I averaged down. Then I averaged down a little bit later, I want to say. Wait, I need to refresh this. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time reading this. Hold on. Place time 10:15. I bought one and then I bought. Wait, where's my other order? It's just gone. Okay, well, let's figure this out. I don't know. Sometimes Webull is weird. I'm having a hard time because I know I averaged down on two, but I only see one contract. Yeah, I don't know why it has that. I don't know. Okay, so 10. So I got in like here. 10:15. 7:15 right here. 7:15 for the first one. Was that a put or a call? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know why it's not showing up my other one. That's wrong. 10:54. 10:54 Eastern. So 7:55 my time. So let's draw a line here. I gotta figure out what's going on with Webull. It only shows one of my contracts, but nonetheless, that's the first contract I got into anyway. So I got in right here. 10. Sorry guys, I gotta keep looking at it. 10:54 and 42 seconds. So 7:54 my time. 7. So like right here. This was an excellent trade. Oh my goodness. Just looking at this. Oh gosh. Sometimes I hate trading view. So look at this. So I did get in a little bit too early, but I mean, still pretty good. I mean, it only dropped like maybe 40 cents or so from when I got in. So this is the candle I got in right here. This is a red candle, and it was about to retest the, what is this, the 50 day? 50 EMA. And look how it bounced right off of that. Okay, so let's go back to the tweet. Let's go back to the tweet here. Okay, so this is when I updated. So I updated about 20 minutes after I got into the trade. So and then this is what happened. So if we compare this chart, so see how puts were going up here? So in about 40 minutes, wait, 15, like 35 minutes from the next tweet, you can see puts started to drop. So see how puts were kind of going up here? And then look, it started to drop like heavy. It went from 2 million to about 0 within that time frame. And then that's when I got into another contract, and I thought that was a pretty good trade. Look, calls were going up heavy, guys. Like $10 million, that's a lot. So it went all the way up from where it was at. When was it? Oops, hold on. 6 million, all the way up to 10 within 30 minutes. That's something that you got to pay attention to. So if we look now, see how calls are kind of dropping off a little bit. Puts are dropping off too, but I'm thinking that we sell off just a little bit during close because calls are dropping. Puts are dropping too, so I mean, I guess I don't really know because we just hit high of day. As I'm speaking, we just hit high of day. But yeah, if puts are selling off like this and calls are still staying above 0, then I mean we'll probably just be stagnant for a little bit or go up just a little bit more. So let's go back to this. So I was up about 7% here on 430 calls. So let's go to the next tweet. Let's see what I did. Oh, we kept going up. And this is when I sold like half of mine. I sold like half of my position at like 15%. And it since has gone up like about 100% or more. So let's see here. So this is just me showing my game as being a show off. So this is the chart. This is the chart at 8:46. So about an hour after I got in, right? 8:46. Yeah, so we got in right here at 7:55 and then 8:46. So almost an hour. So look at this snipe, guys. We got in here at this red candle, and look at the run up that it had. It completely matched what happened here. So look. So we got in about here, right? And look at how it followed flow like immediately. Normally it doesn't happen. Usually it takes all day, but this one happened immediately, which made it an excellent trade. So it went all the way up from like 725 all the way to 728. So like a $3 move in an hour. It's pretty nuts. 815, 7, yeah, 425. Oh, and it even went higher to 429. But this right here, it kind of showed a little bit of resistance here. So I would have probably gotten all out there. But I did end up with 15% and a half and then 50 of the rest. But it went up. The rest of these went up to above 100. So, I mean, it just goes to show you guys that falling flow. I tell everyone in the lives that I've been in that it works about 8 or 9 times out of 10. And this falling flow is by far the greatest strategy that I've ever used in trading in my whole entire career. And I only started using it maybe a year ago, like pretty exclusively just using flow. I don't really care about patterns. I do care about like zones, support and resistance zones, and trends too. But patterns and all that, I got into that a lot, but I feel like they're not as effective as data can be. So applause to everyone who got into this with me. I know a couple of you guys did. I don't know if any of you guys are in the stream who did, but a lot of you guys followed it, and that's what I like to see. Following flow, you can do it yourself, one. And I do it live for you guys every single day on Twitter and Discord. So, and I try to do it here on YouTube too, but it seems like most of the trades that I've been getting into has been like in the morning, not at open, but like a little bit after open. And those are kind of like when I get into the trades. Every single live I say that I'm going to get into a trade live with you guys, but it always seems to be like the trade always happens during the morning. I don't know if you guys have questions. Please give me some questions because I hate just talking to myself. These lives are going to get really boring if no one talks in here. But it's pretty freaking insane. I have all the timestamps, all the tweets and everything for everyone. You can't hear my mic? Hold on. You can hear my mic. Someone on Twitter said that they can't hear. Oh, they can't hear the music? Can't hear your mic. Okay, you barely hear the music. That's good. What's up, Del? You can see yourself, bro. You can't hear anything? I can. Hey, Wickeds, can you hear me? Can all you guys hear me talking? Because I can see my microphone moving. Hold on, let me make sure that this is good. It should be fine. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Other than Del Bell. Do you use market net flow to swing trade or just intraday? So most of the time, I use it intraday. I haven't been swinging much. But you can definitely use market net flow for swing trading. If you go here, well, if you go on my Discord, you can use time frames as commands, and you can see like the history. So obviously we're in a bull trend, as you can tell, but you can backtest and see the history, like the past 3 days, and kind of base your trades off of that. I normally use it for day trades though. That's kind of where I've seen most success, is just day trades using Market Net Flow. So yeah, Rachel can hear me. Delbell cannot hear me. It must be you, bro. I'm sorry. I hope you figure it out, bro. Okay, let's see. Wicked says, can you kind of go over reading EMAs and moving average on the different time frames and guess when would be optimal exit or entry? Yeah, so I'm going to be straight up honest with you, Wickeds. I definitely do use EMAs and moving averages, but I don't rely on them as much as I do Market Net Flow. And what I mean by that is if I see Market Net Flow like going crazy, this might be bad to say, but I don't really care about EMAs. Most of the time I do wait for a dip and then I get in, but most of the time I don't really like have to get in on a bounce of an EMA, if that makes sense. I do definitely look, like I can show you. So let's give you an example. Let's pull up Webull here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm going to move this over a little bit, because I don't like TradingView that much. I don't know why. I just feel like Webull's a little bit easier to understand. So this is my intraday SPY chart. You can see that I use VWAP, the yellow line, and I use the 15-day EMA, which is this black line. I use the 50 and 200 moving average, which is the blue and red line here. 50-day being red and then blue being 200. So in this instance, when I got into excuse me guys, my gosh, I need some water. When I talk too long, my throat starts hurting. I'm not a big talker, if you guys didn't know that. I'm really bad at explaining things, so this is very new to me. Anyways, Wickeds, so I'm gonna explain this kind of like pretty simply, and then we'll watch the market live together. So when I got into this trade at, when was it again? I'm sorry, I gotta go back. 7:55 my time. So let's draw a line on Webull so I remember. Vertical line 7:55, so right here. And then move this down a little bit. So why, you can probably tell why I got into the trade right there, right? Just by looking at that, I got into the trade right here. So it was literally right at VWAP and the 15-day EMA. It did drop a little bit lower, which was a good average down maybe, or maybe even a re-entry if you got stopped out, which you probably shouldn't have because it kind of went crazy right after this. But I got into the trade right at VWAP. I like trading off bounces off of VWAP and also off the 15-day EMA. So see how in the morning, right at open, we kind of like went crazy, and then we fell. We kind of bounced here at VWAP, and then we went and retested the 15-day EMA and bounced again. So it's like, okay, we're gonna be in a bullish trend. I saw that flow was bullish. I saw that it already bounced off the 15-day EMA once, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get in at the 15-day EMA and like VWAP, and that's when I got in right there. It did go a little bit lower, and then it bounced like sort of right off the 200-day EMA, which is really good. So I saw this long wick, and then I saw a big strong green candle. So then that's when I was kind of like, okay, this is going to be a really good trade for all of us. I was a little bit red for maybe a little bit, but nonetheless, it was a really good trade. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that kind of explain my thought process? That's why I got into the trade. I trade off of bounces off of VWAP and 15-day EMA most of the time when I see flow. Flow is number one. Flow is probably about 75% of my decision making, and then I go and find dips and then good entries, which is about 25%. And we got in a pretty good entry, and you guys see what happened here. Okay, let's see. Oh, did you figure it out, Del? Oh, you found it. I was using only one right earphone. Oh, it's only on one? Oh, let me change that real quick. It's got to be on stereo. Hold on. Pretty sure I can figure that out. It's only on one side. If you can only hear the music, then that is an issue. To mono? Wait, okay. Delbel, if you can help me out right here. So put in the earphone that you said wasn't working. I just switched a setting on my end. See if you can hear me now on both. On one and both. If you're still in here. I guess it's hard because you only play Spy. Yeah. You know me, Wickeds. I normally only trade Spy. I do play a couple others, so. Yeah, okay, you can hear me on both. Perfect. I just switched the setting. We figured it out. Let's go. Let's go. It was a setting on my end, too. Alright, look at this, guys. So, as we were talking, we didn't get to see this run up here. So, calls went up about $3 million while I was talking and on that chart. So, let's see what happens to price here. So, this is about 10 minutes. This is a 1 minute chart, by the way. This is 1 minute. So, maybe I should go on 1 minute here. Let's go on 1 minute. So this is probably like right when the calls started going crazy. So look how we ran up. We ran up about 30 cents, which isn't too much. But I mean, this run up's pretty crazy, right? $3 million in about, what time? 7:58? Oh, 15 minutes. Yeah, in about 15 minutes. So we'll see. This should, honestly, we should break high of day with this kind of flow. If we keep going up, then I feel like, and we're staying down on puts, like down. So we're probably going to break high of day here again, have another leg up. Here's resistance, 429. Well, we did break it a little bit, 429.10. There it goes, guys. It's crazy how it works. We're going to go back to 5 minute. Look at that. Oh, man, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful pump. 20-cent pump right there. See if we'll break high of day. Yeah, if you guys have questions about anything, again, please feel free. I'm just kind of just watching it for right now. I'm probably not going to get into another trade just because I don't like getting into... That's another rule that I have. I don't like getting into trades when it's at the high of the day. I like getting into dips, kind of like here. But I was getting ready. I was getting my kid ready for school and everything here. But this was a pretty good dip. See how we had resistance here earlier? And look, it bounced twice here too. That would have been a good entry. There it goes, guys. You guys are watching it live work out. It's crazy. It is freaking insane how it works out. There you go. Flow is going up. Still going up. How do you know that it won't go further down? Is it because... I'm trying to understand your question here, Del. What do you mean, what won't go down? How do you know that it won't go further down? Can you be a little bit more specific on that question, brother? Are you talking about flow? Walmart, what's up? Hey, Walmart's up here. Walmart puts up in the his hay. Dude, I'm glad you got into those. Walmart got into 0 DTE calls. I don't know if it was because of what I said, Walmart. Because I know you do your own thing. But, yeah, man. What a dub. 75% gain for Noel. Or I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Oh, Del, I hope to see you again, brother. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, man. If you want to elaborate on that question tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow too. Actually, what time am I? I might have work tomorrow. Hold on. Wait, I have it written down. If I'm not here tomorrow, I'll be on Twitter. If you have specific questions, just DM me on Twitter or Discord, bro. DM or just tweet me. Where's my schedule? Oh, it's under this iPad. Okay, Tuesday. Oh, I might be able to do it Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to be somewhere at 2 p.m. my time, so that's an hour after close. Every time I buy something, it keeps going down, and when I sell, it goes up. Part of trading, bro. You got to learn discipline. You also got to trust in the flow like I do. I trust pretty heavily on the flow, and that keeps me into trades most of the time. I say most of the time because I do sell early a lot, but yeah. Here goes SPY, guys. Look, it's freaking nuts, guys. It's absolutely bonkers that this works out so well. Broke high of the day, and that's because I believe is because calls started going up again. So that would have been a nice little scalp there, honestly. I was watching price action, but I saw you call it and held. Yeah, man. Flow can be insane. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I'm so glad that I discovered it. Not a lot of people use this tool in what I do, at least in like Twitter or Discord or anything. I feel like I'm one of the only people that heavily rely on it for my trades. And I kind of want to share it. That's why I'm going live right now. That's why I have Discord. That's why I'm on social media all the time, Twitter. I want you guys to experience this because it's freaking insane, bro. It's gone up almost $1 since that little dip there. Broke high a day. I even said that I was going to break high a day too, and I don't listen. Freaking beautiful. If you guys are on my live, you guys better start talking because I'm not going to talk to myself all the time. I'm getting bored. You guys are on Twitter and Discord telling me that you're on my live, but you're not talking in chat. What's up with that? Burns, I'm talking to you, bro. And Wayne, I want Wayne in here, bro. How do you read that chart? Is it just showing you buyer seller direction? Oh, you weren't here when I explained it. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go over this chart a lot for all the newcomers because there's 8 people in here right now. But last week I started going live a lot on YouTube and I was explaining this chart, but I don't have a problem reviewing it over and over again. It's always good to have a little refresher. And I'll probably get better at explaining it because I have a really hard time explaining it because I never really explained it to anyone. I've explained it to my wife, but she never listens to me, so she doesn't care about this kind of stuff. But, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory if you read this thing, but I can go into more detail for you guys in like 5 minutes. So this is the market net flow chart. I use this all the time. I use it in my trading. I'm on Twitter all the time, sharing it with everyone. I'm on Discord all the time, sharing it with everyone. But what it is, it says right here in the description, it's the combined net premiums from all of the stocks in the whole market. And it compares that with the price of SPY. So it says it should be used for anticipating market direction. And we don't need to know about the dots. Yeah, I can go over the dots later if you guys have questions about the dots. So basically, it compiles all of the data of all of the calls and puts in the whole entire market. Every single stock that sells options, or that has options, I should say, is compiled together in all of this data right here, and it shows it in a chart. So it takes all of the calls from all of the stocks in the whole market and averages out of the buys and sells of calls into one line, which is this green line here. And it does the same thing for puts. So it averages out all of the puts in the whole entire market, the buys and the sells of puts of all the stocks, and it averages out into this red line. And you can change the time frame of it. This is just the intraday chart. So this is just what's going on today. So as of right now, we have about $10 million in net calls in the market, which is extremely bullish. I've seen it where it's gone up to like 30 or 40, maybe not 40, but I've seen it 25, 30 million in one day in calls and puts as well. But this is extremely bullish, guys. When you see large gaps in the premiums of calls and puts, that is a really, really strong trend. So you can see today what happened. We had a large gap, and this is where I anticipate market moves, is when there's large gaps like this. So about $10 million, and puts were kind of above zero still, but I mean pretty close. And like right when it dropped below zero, that's when I was like, okay, this is like a really strong trend. But still, nonetheless, it was still above puts. And it helped me, it helps everyone understand the direction the market's going to go. So that's kind of, I don't know if that explains it well enough for you, Noel. Please tell me if it doesn't. I hope it does. But it compares, so these are just the premiums. The blue and, or not the blue, the green and red line are just the market premiums of calls and puts in the market. And it compares it to SPY, which SPY is considered, I guess, the market as a whole. Although it's not, it's its own ETF, but it follows it really well. That's why I like this chart specifically, because it compares it to SPY. Can you explain net flow better? I hope did I just do that, Merrick? I hope I did that for you. That was perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get better at it. I want to get better at explaining it, because I know that there's better ways and simpler ways. But I'm gonna try to make videos like on TikTok and stuff, and maybe YouTube about it. Because honestly, I could go on and on about it, but I mean, this is just the data that's coming for you guys. Look at this, freaking nuts, guys! Like we went from $5 million to above 10 in calls, and look what happened. Well, I mean, it's coming down a little bit here, but I just think we're gonna go higher, even higher into Power Hour the next 30 minutes. With this flow, I think we're going to go higher. So the red line shows a very low flow on puts. Yep, exactly correct. And it can go opposite. Like the red line can be above the green, and it could be a bearish day. But it just helps traders like me understand where the direction of the market's going to go, and help you get better, have a better bias, I guess you could say. Because a lot of people rely on patterns, drawings, I don't know, history of price action. There's a lot of different strategies out there for trading, but I specifically use flow in my trading, and I have a really high win rate using this. So I have like a 90% win rate using market net flow. Yeah, the white line SPY. So does it have a... I don't think it has, oh, it doesn't have like a key for you, but on the right or on the left here, it says SPY stock price, and that's this white line here, and it has the price, see, 425, 425.50, 426, and that's just this white line here. And then the premiums here, it says I don't even know how to pronounce that word, cumulative net premiums. So that's just how much money is flowing to the market for calls and puts. Does your chart... I love all these questions, guys. Seriously, keep them coming. This helps me explain it better for people that don't understand it, and it also keeps me from stuttering, and yeah. It just keeps me from stuttering, like chopping over my words. Does your chart help specifically for the day, or can it help predict the flow of tomorrow or the rest of the week? Yeah, I kind of went over that a little bit earlier, so you can look at the history. So if you guys want this data for yourself, I do pump out a lot of information on Twitter and Discord. But if you guys want this data for yourself and kind of to learn how I trade and learn for yourself, you can hop into my Discord, guys, and I have all of this data completely free. I'm going to have to charge for it later, because this is not cheap, guys. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to have to charge for this data within the next week or two. I had to drop a few $1,000s just to have the data into my Discord. But yeah, this is a subscription, which I have to pay for on the web. But if you guys want to test it out yourself and start learning, I have it on my Discord for free. So I'm just going to let you guys do what you want to do with that. If you have questions about it, how to use it, hop into my Discord. Hop into the Discord, ask questions. I'm in there 24/7, all the time. I'm on it right now. Burns. Oh, Merrick, that's Burns. Okay, I got you. Bernstein. It clicked in my head now. A lot of you guys have different names on YouTube than on Discord, so it throws me off. So let's see what Spy is doing here. Look at that bounce, guys. Look at where it had the breakout of the resistance. Look where it bounced up. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. We'll see if it can hold it here. Because look, puts are coming up a little bit, but I mean calls are still way ahead. I have the 4:30 call for 819 at 255. Yeah, I actually had the 4:30 calls for Wednesday. I sold all of mine though. If the white line is above the green, doesn't that mean it will come back down to the... No. So that's a question that a lot of people do ask me. So just think of this chart as being two different charts. I don't know if you can picture that. So just picture the white line being its own chart. That's just the price of SPY. It doesn't have anything to do... I mean, it does have something to do with the premiums. But is these crosses and stuff like that, it means nothing with the price action of SPY. So like here, see how the white line is above the green line? It has nothing to do with it. There's no correlation at all. It doesn't mean that it has to come down. It doesn't mean anything. I hope that makes sense. So how have you used the net flow chart to determine whether you buy calls or puts? For example, would you look at the flow around 10 a.m. to determine what you're going to buy? Yeah. Burns, were you in here, bro? I just went over that. I don't know if you were in here. You probably weren't. But I went over the entire trade that I got into today from like the very beginning. I can go over it again, just like briefly. But I went over my Twitter, my tweets, and like my thought process on everything during the morning and everything. So this was at 6:54 a.m. my time, so 9:54 Eastern. And look, this is what flow is looking at like at that time. And look what I said. I said morning. Well, this was my first tweet. I said premiums are settling in at open here. Both are above zero and very close together. Does anyone know what to do in this situation? And I just kind of did a pop quiz for you guys. And people are saying, wait, nothing, we do nothing. And I kind of confirmed that. So, and then an hour later at 7:46, so 10:46 Eastern, I noticed that calls were going up, and that's kind of when I got into calls. So I kind of let premiums play out a little bit. If they're too close together, then I don't get in. I'm always patient into trades, but when they look like this, when there's wide gaps, so this is about a $4 or $5 million difference between puts and calls, and that's when I entered into a trade. So yeah. Does that explain it? I hope that explains a little bit. Look, price is coming down a little bit. Let's see what flow's doing here. Calls are still going up, but puts are coming up a little bit too still. It's gone up maybe a million or two maybe. That's a good question though, Burns. You got your calls at the perfect time. It spiked 40% after that. Yeah, it spiked to above 100%. My calls spiked above 100%. It seems like that always happens. When I sell and get like about 30, 40, 50% gains, it always goes to 100. I swear it always happens. And Shiraz, I don't know if I said that right. Malik. What's your name on Discord, bro? Because if you saw me get into that, or Twitter, what's your Twitter name? This is making me think that we're gonna have a bullish close, guys, but yeah, look, we're still holding it. Even with that dip, we've kind of came back up a little bit. I think we're gonna push a little bit higher. Maybe 430. We might hit 430 here. That'd be nuts. I'm gonna make a prediction here, and I think we might hit 430 at close. We'll have to see how strong it is. Volume is picking up a little bit. Calls are still going up, so I'm going to make the prediction that we're going to hit 430 today. Your name's Perfect? What? No, what's your name on Discord? Or Twitter? But we're just going to watch this, guys. We got 25 minutes left in the market. It's been fun, guys. We had a good crowd today. On Friday, we had like freaking no one. We're dropping down a little bit. My 0DT call went from 100 to 322 and I sold at 175. Bro, still 75% gain is insane. A lot of people would kill for 75% gain. I have a hard time with 0DTs. I just don't like playing them that much, but if I got 0DTs on, let's just look. Now that we have a little bit of time, I mean, we're watching the market, but let's look at those. If I would have gotten the same ones with the 0DT, let's see how much I would have came away with, bro. Oh my gosh, this might hurt me. So I got the 430 for Wednesday, so I got August 17th. But let's look and see what these would have been. Oh gosh, bro. Yeah, these are right? Let's see when I would have sold them. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. Oh man. When did I get in again? I gotta look back. I got in at 7:55 my time. Okay. 7:55. Bro, it was like a freaking $5, bro. That would have been a 500% gain. Oh. Okay, so 7:55. They were at $5. The contracts were at $5, bro, and they topped at 29. That's a 500% gain. Oh. See, that's why I don't like playing 0DTs, because like $5 for a contract, that's nuts. I don't know, bro. That's just not. I don't really like doing that. It's so risky. But look at how it paid, bro. $5, even like here at the peak, that's still a 400% gain. At this pullback here, it went from $5 to $20. That kind of hurts a little bit. How many contracts do you usually buy? 10. I usually buy 10. It's usually not 10 at a time. It's usually like 5 and 5. I go 5-5. Alright guys, well we have 20 minutes left in the market and we're kind of just staying here. I'm not really going anywhere. Calls are still going up and puts going up. Ideally I'd like to see puts flat, but since puts are going up, I don't know, we might just stay flat here. But calls just ramped up, bro. Makes me think that we might have another day like tomorrow. Yeah, I can't believe that 0DT. Maybe, hey, Walmart, Noel, maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll get into 0DT and just see what happens, you know? I mean, $5. Maybe I'll do like 10. Maybe I'll do like 10 and just see what happens. If it goes to 0, we'll see. I don't want to be like a straight up degen, but I mean, 400 or 500% is quite a bit of a gain compared to 30, 40, 50%. Although I do use more premium when I get into further out expirations. Yeah, I go live every day that I can. All of last week I went live 4 days out of 5, I want to say. The only times I won't go live is on Fridays, because my kid doesn't go to school on Fridays because she has preschool. So I got to be with her on Fridays. And if I have work. So if I'm hired to do like a video shoot or something, then and it's like during market, then I can't go live. But days like today, tomorrow I'll be able to go live, and just looking at my schedule, I should be able to go live every single day this week. Unless something last minute comes up. So every day this week I should be going live for Power Hour. And then I'll get unbanned from TikTok and it should be fine. We should have fun. My wife's just telling me when I work tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yeah, because I work at 2 tomorrow, so I should be able to stream up until market close tomorrow and then leave right after that. Walmart earnings? Hold on. I'm missing some chats. Oh, call's coming down a little bit, guys, and then puts going up, so we'll probably just stay flat. Yeah, see. Man, my prediction was false. We do need a pullback. We need a little bit of a pullback here. Okay. Do a 0 DT. You guys are degenerates, bro. You're freaking bad. Bad influences. Horrible. Okay, there's the break. There's the break of the support, because resistance became support after we broke. We're kind of breaking down below it, so we'll see. We'll see if we bounce off of this. Oh, this is the 20 EMA. Let me look at my Weeble. Okay, that is the contract price. So look, guys, we're right at the 15-day EMA here. So let's see if we hold it. Honestly, with the flow, we should hold it, but if calls keep coming down, then I don't know. Calls and then puts going up. You guys are straight degens. I don't like it. I don't like it. Man, I thought I was a degen. Even playing like 2 or 3 day expirations, I thought that was still risky. For a lot of people, that is still risky. But you guys just 0 DT. 0 day tail expiration. Oh, calls spiking up again. Woohoo! Look at this, guys. Put's still going up, but calls spiked back up. Let's see if we held. Look, we held that. We held it. We bounced right off that 15-day EMA. Okay. What ERs you got? Pfft, I don't want to hear about ERs. We're not going to talk about ERs. We missed... What's that ER that we missed last week? I think it was Roblox. Roblox was like a freaking free money glitch right there. Walmart earnings. When are Walmart earnings? Walmart is tomorrow morning. Live during Power Hour. Yeah, I usually only go live during Power Hour, but I'm always chatting in Twitter and my Discord all the time. So if you want to chat with me like during the market, during morning, then hop at my Discord, bro. Wickeds is always in there. I see Walmart, but he's not in my Discord, I don't think. I need a redemption for my call today. What redemption, bro? Nice strength above that 15-day, guys. Holy. I think calls for Walmart earnings, but I don't like swinging unless it's small lotto. I just wait for pre-market and watch momentum price action. Yeah, I mean everyone has their own strategies, right? Let's take a peek at Walmart. Walmart flow, hey? Let's look at Walmart flow. IDK, how Roblox and Rivian were so different. Yeah, Rivian had extreme bull. It played out though. Wickeds, it played out. It played out during the day after earnings. It kind of went crazy during pre-market and after hours. After they released earnings, but I mean, I feel like it still played out. I feel like it still worked. You just joined? Okay, bro. Get in the Discord, bro. We have a party in there. More people, the better. Hop into trading chat, Noel, and we'll kill it together, bro. Shiraz, did you miss what I said? Yeah, I'm live only during Power Hour, but if you want to chat with me during the market, I'm always chatting in Discord and Twitter too. So if you want to talk to me when I'm not live during the market, then feel free to hop in there and chat with me there. I would ideally, I'd like to go live like during the market, like most of the market, but I got my kid, bro. Like I have a 3-year-old. She's super annoying. She's hard to deal with. So I can only go live normally when she's gone. And honestly, I don't know if I could talk for 5 hours. Like, if there was enough... Okay, I'll tell you what. If there's enough demand for me to go live and talk about market net flow and all this, then I'll go live for longer during the day. But as of right now, 5 people, like, I don't know about 5 people. It's still fun, though. It's better than what it was last week. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so there's Rivian. Let's look at Walmart. I'm kind of like... So look at this. Noel. So we have a net premium of 2.86 million in calls, which is very good. Where that's going to mostly is in September. September calls for 125. Where is it at right now? Oh, it's well above 125. Okay, so those are in the money. Flow is looking pretty good. Net flow is looking nice. What is this? Oh, that's today. Let's check and see the hottest contracts, huh? So, yeah, it looks like that September one was the highest one, and that's kind of why net flow's up. So this isn't a short-dated one. On Roblox last week, that was free money. So with this one, I'm kind of like, it's kind of like whatever, because it's a month out. Beautiful. Hey, thank you. Yeah, she's quite the handful. 3-year-old. She just started preschool last week, so I've been able to go live more. Usually she's like right next to me, bothering me, screaming. You know how toddlers be. Okay. These ads on TradingView are just so much. Unlike last money, I had FGO calls that I sold for -50 and then it ran for 100%. Bro. I think did you mention that, Wickeds? I don't remember you saying that. You probably did, but I just forgot. Oculus wants a Walmart put. Bro, you guys crack me up with him. We'll see if why does he always play earnings, bro? He's such a degen gambler. With this flow, I would not be playing puts. I wouldn't be playing either. If I were gonna lean, I would be leaning bullish here. Did you explain how 0-day till expiration works? I was away. No, I didn't really explain how it works, but it's just extremely risky. That's all you guys need to know about 0-day till expirations. 0 DTs. Holy moly, your kid just graduated high school? Bro. I don't look forward to the day for that, man. It actually, like, I got like kind of worked up because my kid started preschool. I didn't want her to start school. You always want him to stay little, you know. But it's nice. She goes to preschool for like 2.5 hours, Monday through Thursday. So it gives me time to stream and work a little bit. So yeah. Oh. Let's check market net flow, huh? Look. Oh, you guys. The bulls are strong, guys. Oh my goodness. It just went up even more. It's freaking nuts. We've kind of held here. We did bounce off of this, so we've got 10 minutes left in the market. I think we're gonna break high day here. There it goes. It's getting kind of wild. My only earnings report has been Snap. 300 shares at 16.50 was down 3K in 1 minute. Yeah, I don't play it. I don't like playing earnings at all. I do not like playing earnings. I did play earnings for the first time in a while last week. I played Rivian, but I played those earnings really safe. I played Rivian earnings through put credit spreads. So I played those really safe. Market's getting a little bit crazy here, guys. We pumped up a little bit to 429.41, which was the high of the day, but it quickly fell back down. It's getting a little bit crazy. Calls are still going up. Oh my goodness. My goodness. It's fun to watch it. It's definitely fun to watch it. I gotta tweet this for those that are not in here. Oh my goodness, my typing. Thank you guys for the follow. If you guys are in here and you followed me on Twitter, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see if Walmart premiums have changed. 2.86, 2.91. It's gone up a little bit. Gone up quite a little bit. You have the 430 call at 819 at 255. Dude, honestly, I would hold it with this flow. I mean, it might be a good swing trade. I'm not that big of a swing trader for relying solely on market net flow. I normally like getting into just day trades with net flow like this, but looking at the history here, so if you go back 5 days, this is the flow from the last 5 days. So we have a net negative about 20 million in puts and net positive of about maybe 65 million of calls. So, I mean, we've been just straight green like the past 2 weeks. It's been nuts. So if you look here, this is the hourly. This is the hourly. Like, we kind of consolidated a little bit. This was a little bit of last week, but towards the end of last week, we just been straight up, bro. It's freaking nuts. Look at this. It is amazing. We have a really, really nice trend here. Look at this. Let's draw. Where's my drawing? Oh, sorry. I usually chart on Webull. Look at that trend. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful trend. Bounce 3 times. Might come back here. It is getting a little bit overextended. But I mean, with flow being the way it is, I don't know if we'll get a pullback. Maybe we'll get a pullback at the end of the week here. It seems like that's kind of when the pullbacks happen. Like midweek, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday. It costs you a lot, man. You have triple leverage SQQQ, bro. Alright, so it looks like we came back down just a tad. Oh wait, what the heck is this? Hold on, let me refresh this. Okay, that looks better. So price action, let's go back to Webull. Oh yeah, we kind of fell a little bit. We broke below that 15-day. We held it for a little bit, but we hit the high of day and came back down. So I mean, this is kind of what happened on Friday, right? So let's go back and look at Friday. Oh, never mind. We just went straight up on Friday. Oh gosh. We had no pullbacks. We did though over the weekend during the futures trading, and then we kind of gapped down a little bit, but we filled it right away. So maybe that's what's gonna happen tomorrow. Maybe we'll come back down. Maybe we'll like retest this support level right here during after hours. Maybe we'll come back down. Oops. Right, well, I'm just gonna leave that there. See this? See, we have nice little support here in the after hours. And look where it bounced off this morning too. Same thing. So maybe we'll come back down here to like VWAP area. And bounce off of that. We'll see. We'll see if my prediction's right. Since we broke this 15-day EMA, we're retesting the 50 moving average right now. 5 minute. But since we broke that, I think we're going to come back down a little bit more. Especially at close here. We have low volume during after hours. Calls negative now. First time since I bought. Oh, are you negative on your calls right now? We'll have to see what tomorrow brings, man. We'll analyze all this flow tomorrow, because we start a new day tomorrow. Might have another day like today. Never know. We might gap down and then fill that gap right away and head higher. We're holding it right here, guys. 4 minutes left. We held the 50-day EMA. See that? Look at that perfect bounce off that red. Boom. So pretty. Oops. I moved my line. Where was that? Oops. That was not where it was. It was like right here. I'm going to make that an actual line so I don't move that again. We'll just put that level there just to watch it. 427.20. So about $1.50 move downwards still. I hope we got it's easier to read. Yeah. We had a nice gap down today and then it just skyrocketed. It was freaking awesome. For now though, we're holding that 50-day really well. Good day though, guys. I'm not gonna complain about today at all. Let's check Walmart. Still at 2.91. Are you guys still in Oculus's server? You guys are still in his server, huh? Call's coming down after that big pump. Your membership hasn't expired? I'm surprised he hasn't kicked you yet. Is he actually in Walmart puts? I mean, just looking at this, I wouldn't be in Walmart puts. Although you never know, because the biggest contract was that September one, so I don't know. And it's kind of like, it's overall bullish for the weeklies, but kind of like meh. It's not even $1 million. He kicked me ASAP as soon as I canceled. Bro, I did. When I was in there just like alerting my stuff, I didn't even like do anything wrong, bro. Like I did nothing wrong in there. And he still kicked me. And what's funny is after the fact he started using Flow for like he copied everything that I was doing. Yeah. He started copying all of my strategies, which is hilarious to me. What a day, guys. What a day. Kind of just like a meh close. Kind of fell down a little bit. And that's a wrap, fellas. We'll see if we come down to this level after hours. Or maybe even during futures trading and pre-market. We'll see. Kid's been using flow wrong this whole time, so it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, he copied me and I was doing it wrong. It's hilarious. I don't even know where he's getting that information. I really hope it's not from my Discord. Because he's using the same exact subscription that I am. I just hope that he's not using my data from my server, you know? Because I'm giving it out for free for right now. I am going to have to charge for it though, guys. Like, I'm going to let you guys know, like, to be honest, I'm going to have to start charging for the data bots. Obviously, I'll be talking all the time in the server and everything like that. That'll always be free. But, yeah, I'm going to have to charge for the data bots because I had to spend $2,500, $3,000 on the data bots. Just to have them in the Discord server. And that's not for full time. That's just for a year. So, yeah. It is quite insane how expensive it can get. What EMA moving average indicators are you using? I use 15-day EMA. So right here on my chart. This black line is the 15-day EMA. And then I use 50 and 200 moving average. What are your calls at that you sold? What was the high of day? Oh, let's check. So I got the 430s for the 17th. Let's scroll down. So they're at 169 now. So they're only up, it says they're only up 19% on the day. So I got them, what was it again? 8:55 my time or 7:55? I keep forgetting when I got in those. 7:55 my time. Okay, let's go here. 7:55. So I got in them. They were at like $85 per contract, I want to say. So 7:55 was right here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so 89. That sounds about right. 89 per contract, and they topped at 188. Yeah, so that was over 100%. A little over 100%. How much for the people? Yeah, so the subscription that they charge for the data is $50, but I'm not going to charge that much. I'm going to charge like 25, if that, for the data bots. I want to do it at least half of what the actual subscription is for the data, for the flow and all that stuff. And there's so many tools, guys. Like this MarketNet Flow is only one tool. There are probably hundreds of different tools you guys can use with all of these data bots that I have. There are an insane amount that I haven't even like been able to even like go over or even like read about. There's a couple others that I use, but yeah, there's so many. Like, look at this. You can go look up any stock. They have charts, data, live options flow, trading flow, and this is all on my Discord too, guys. Flowline, which you can go over all of the net flow of different tickers. I don't even know what Profit is. Swing AI, I don't know. Like, if you guys want me, I can kind of do a little bit more research on all this stuff. Bullseye I've used occasionally, but those are kind of like day trades. It's like the riskiest trades, but it gives you alerts. I can show you. It gives you alerts every single day. based on their algorithm and artificial intelligence data. It gives you alerts. It gives you the low and high of the day of how much it increased or decreased. Yeah, man, it's freaking insane. 2,500. That's your 2-day gain, bro. I wish. I trade small. So for me, I don't make that much money trading because I don't give up that much money. I don't risk that much money. I'm like a long-term trader and, well, not trader, long-term investor, and I kind of just play around with trading. Honestly, I should do a little bit more money because of the success I've seen just trading based on this this data, but yeah. But there's so many tools, guys. Like, it's absurd how many tools there are. And it's all on the Discord too. For free right now, but I'm going to have to charge soon so I can make a little bit of money back from spending $3,000 for all those bots. So what if we already have the TradeTix sub? There are way too many tools. Can only follow 1 to 2. Yeah, that's kind of what I do too. I only follow like 1 to 2. There's a lot of different people that like other tools though, that are traders and have a lot of experience with all the other ones. But that's kind of like why I started the Discord and why I want all of these bots in my Discord, because if we have a community that use this data regularly, then we can learn from each other, you know? We can have people that experiment from different tools that I don't use, or maybe that someone else don't use, and we can learn together, you know? I feel like that's really powerful. And that's why I have the Discord chat, and that's why I've been streaming a lot, and that's why I've been tweeting a lot. I want to gain a following. I want to have a really strong community that we can learn from each other, and I want to make money with you guys. That's what I want to do. I want everyone to win. I hope you guys can hope you guys understand that's kind of why I'm doing this. You should show all or most of the bot commands and what they do. Okay. Yeah, so let's pull up Discord here, huh? We've got 5 people in here, which is pretty crazy. So I'm in a lot of Discords. I don't even get into any of them, so don't mind all these Discords, okay? Okay, so this is my Discord. There's a lot of stuff on here that you guys probably won't see because I'm the admin. But nonetheless, you probably see like these, getting started, showcase, information, stock chat, and then the AI bots. These are the bots that I'm probably going to have to charge for. We also have alerts too, like when I get into a trade. Ace, my boy, Ace is amazing, guys. He had four green trades today and 1 red one. Ace is my boy. He's awesome. Then I've got my channel and a couple other guys too. But anyways, so if you guys want to learn more about what these bots do, I have a bot command channel, which goes over each of the commands that you guys can put into chat, and it pulls up information right away for you. So the one normally that I use, what you probably see a lot of, is yeah, like Wayne here is doing here. Normally, all the time, we just do this command. So T net flow market, which shows the intraday chart for the market net flow, which I kind of went over today. It's the same chart as this one right here. Excuse me. Oops, no. Market options. It's the same chart as this right here. So if I pull this up on the website, it's the same exact one as this one here. It's just a little bit cleaner. Yeah, man, this is freaking nuts, bro. I can't believe it. And that's why all these tools are really powerful for you guys, because you guys can start learning what each one of them does in the Discord and start adapting it into your trading, like I did with Market Net Flow. So Market Net Flow is just that one tool that I use religiously. There's a guy who has made some amazing videos on all the TradeTix tools. I just don't know how. Wait, I just don't know how much you can understand. I think you would love his videos and really understand them. Are you, Shiraz Malik? Are you talking about the guy who owns TradyTix, who owns this platform? Because I know he has a lot of YouTube videos. Yeah, he explains it pretty well. He just has a really thick accent. So I mean, if you don't understand English very well, I understand him perfectly fine. But he does have a thick accent, which is kind of hard for some people. But he explains all of the TradyTix tools really, really well. And I've seen some of his videos, and if you guys, maybe I'll start making some videos explaining more, but I'm not that good of an explainer as much as he is. So if you guys want to learn about like some of the tools, then he does a lot of really good videos, and I can link you to them too if you want. If you guys have questions about the tools specifically, I'll find some videos on them. These guys are way better. Really? Bro, message me on... wait, what link? What link? Yeah, link me, bro. K Fatty Trades, is he on... is he on Discord? Or not Discord? Twitter? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have seen a couple of his videos. I don't know, I'm not following him. Yeah, he does a good job. I have seen a couple of his videos. K Fatty. Way better? Okay, I'll take a look at his channel and see what he's got going on. It looks pretty detailed. Yeah, but there's just so many freaking tools you guys can use with all these bots. I personally use MarketNetFlow, and then I also use TradyFlow, which is this one. It alerts heavy call buying, or not call buying, option buying on specific tickers, and it gives you alerts here. So like the ones to pay attention to are the orders above 10 and premiums above $1 million. So there was a couple good ones, I want to say. There was a really big one last week that I was looking at, Roblox puts. So let's see how Roblox is doing. It's probably gone up, but... oh, it went down. Oh, look at that, guys. So look at that. The market was completely green today. But look, Roblox fell 4%, over 4%. And this alert came out Friday? Wait, when was the 11th? Thursday. That's crazy, guys. See, these are tools that you guys got to pay attention to. This is a big one. So I really paid attention to this one because it was... I actually had this one. If you want my honest truth, I had this put. 27 million, or not 27 million, 27 orders with 1.24 million in premium. And that played out today. That is nuts, guys. It's beautiful. I love this platform so much. Market was hella green, and look, freaking red on Roblox. Go with the flow, guys. I am telling you, go with the flow. It works. It works. Great videos on all the tools. Just don't understand it because newbie. I'll take a look, Shiraz. I'll take a look at some of his videos, and I mean, I understand the basics of most of the tools, but like there's some that I'm like, eh. I feel like the most profitable ones that I've noticed are TradyFlow and MarketNetFlow. I don't really see that many people use... I mean, I'm sure there's a handful of people that use other ones and that they're profitable, but I don't know. I just feel like I like sticking to a couple tools with MarketNetFlow and TradyFlow, and that works for me. So I don't know if I want to change too much in my trading strategy because of how well it's been going. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt for me to like look into some of the other tools just so I know what's on there, and so I can explain it a little bit better too. There was a huge options buy along with Roblox. Yeah, let's check. So you were there, Wickeds, when that Roblox one came out. I know you were there because I was talking to you about it. Let's check and see if there was another one. Oh, was it this ARKK one? It had to have been this one. I think this one played out last week too. So this one came out same day, 8/11, so Thursday of last week. This one was bigger. This one had 23 orders with 7.88 million. So let's see that one, huh? The only difference between Flow with single tickers, like Roblox is a single ticker, and then ARKK is an ETF, which is a combination of a lot of different stocks. So, I mean, it's a little bit different. You got to be careful with ETFs. So, see how this one didn't really play out that well? It played out immediately. So, let's see when that one came out specifically. So, this one dropped heavy, like right when it came out. So, it dropped about $4 right when that came out. So, let me see specifically when that came out, like what time. I don't know if I can see it on Discord, but I can see it on here. Let's look at ARKK. I gotta pee here soon and go eat too before my kid gets home. Okay, there's the yeah, that's the Roblox one. Where's the ARKK one? Okay, there it is, 23. Okay, this one came out at 11:09 Eastern, so 8:30 my time. So let's look, 8:30. Oh, so that came out like right here. Okay. So it came out a little bit after the drop. So that came out right here. You guys can see it a little bit better. That alert for the put came out right here at 11:30 Eastern. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, 11:30. So that dropped about 52 to 49 at the end of the day. 49.75. That's not a bad drop, but then you can see it kind of went green again here. I'll be able to check in more details and see if whales got out of it on the 11th, but you can see it kind of came back up to where the entry was at the end of the next day on Friday, because Friday was hella bullish, guys. But it's kind of interesting. So Friday was very bullish, and so was today. So this is Friday, and then this is Monday. It's kind of just stayed flat. So who knows? It might still play out. So let's look at the specifics on that one. Let's see if whales got out of it. It did go into the money, so that's kind of when you want to take profits. So yeah, they took profits on... Most of them took profits on Thursday. And I can tell here. Yeah, most of the whales who got into this put on Thursday got out on Thursday as well. So it was just a day trade for them. Really interesting to see. So they got out. They got out with pretty good gains, honestly. Kind of cool to back test those. So if you guys want more back testing, kind of like we just did here, we back tested that that alert that came out on TradingFlow. It's really interesting to kind of like review on how they worked out. So we can see that they got in at 452. Let me look for sure. I'll be able to tell exactly what price they got in. That came out at, okay, 11:30. Let's see. Most of them came out at 11:30. So like this one. So lots of sells came on here. Oh wait, that's 8:12. That's my bad. That is my bad. So 11... Was it 11:30? Yeah, 11:30. Go back more? No, forward. Okay. So like right around this area. So they got in at like 4.6, 4.5, 4.9. Oh, those are sells, but 4.6, 4.5. That's when the alert came out. So TradingFlow is a little bit different. It doesn't come out right when the flow hits, like when heavy flow comes in. It comes in when several orders come in, when like a lot of influx comes in, and then it alerts it. So you can see that when it alerted it at 11:30, you can see people were buying before that. So 4.2, 4.4. So let's see what that ended up. Let's see what those contracts ended up at. So they were ARKK puts at, what was the contract? ARKK 51 put for October. 51 put for October 21st, 51. Here are the puts. So they're literally at even right now, basically, from when all those whales got in. But let's go back and see when they got out of those. It'll be interesting to see. So here it is on Thursday. Oh, yeah. So they got in pretty good. So this is Thursday right here, 8/11. So they got in at like 8:30. So like right here. So that's like at $450. So let's say they were $450 per contract. And then they hit a high of $570. So that's, I mean, that's a pretty good gain, right? That's like a 35% gain in a day. It's pretty good. It's fun to back test those. Not a bad one. Okay, so we're down. Look at this, guys. So we're down in after hours in SPY. We'll see if we come back down to this 427 level. Okay. Did that make sense though? I know a couple of you guys are in here. Did you guys like that back testing? Tradieflow, yeah. Tradieflow has been hit or miss. It's been hit or miss lately. I used to use it a lot and I did pretty well on it. But yeah, that's why I only focus on the orders that are well above 10 and the premiums. So the only ones that I would have got into last week were the ARKK put and then the Roblox put. And both of those seem to have played out pretty well. Tradieflow has been hit or miss. Yeah. I just talked about that. That's my bad. I read the chat again. Yeah, Tradieflow is insane. I used to use that before they came out with MarketNet Flow, which is this is a new tool, by the way, MarketNet Flow. I used to exclusively use Tradieflow. Like back in February, I know that there was an Nvidia play that hit so hard, bro. It was in February because I remember I was on a cruise with my family and a Tradieflow came out for like, it was like a same day expiration Nvidia call. And those are pretty rare. And when large Tradieflows come out like that with like a same week expiration, say, then those are the ones you want to get into. Freaking insane. I remember that one hit so hard. There hasn't been any of those lately. But yeah, if you want Tradieflow, they alert here. They alert here in the chat. Nothing really today. I mean, JD 1 million, not too big ones. All right, guys, I might hop off here, go grab a sandwich or something, and then go pick up my kid. And I have to pee really bad because I just drank this whole thing of water while I was on stream. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys have questions, please talk to me in Discord, tweet me, whatever. But I'll mostly get back to you guys on Discord. We had like a high of 10 viewers in here, which is pretty good. Last week it was like 1 or 2. Wickeds has been in here. He's been the number 1. I love you, Wickeds. You're my man. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Follow me, hang out with me in the Discord. Peace.